Hello, I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor, and today I'm going to show you 3 ways that you control the distance when you hit a pitch shot. Stay tuned. Today we're going to look at how to control distance, and I've actually categorized them into 3 ways. So the first way to control the distance when you hit a pitch shot is by changing the golf club. I have produced a video on what I call 9-to-3 pitching, and in that I show you how to use the same length of swing and we just change the club to produce longer or shorter shots. So that's the first one. When I pitch with my 60-degree sand wedge, my 55-degree sand wedge, my 50-degree pitching wedge, and my 46-degree pitching wedge. Occasionally I'll even pitch with a 9-iron if the conditions warrant it. So I've got 4 clubs, maybe 5, that I can control. So there's about 50 meters difference in between the shortest one to the longest one. So that covers a fair amount of ground. So that's one method, I can change the club. Second method, if I get down to the 60-degree sand wedge, I can't change the club if I want to hit it shorter. So what can I do then? The first thing I do is I actually try and grip down the club a little bit more. So I'm changing the length of the club. So we've got changing the club as the first. Now we're looking at changing the length of the club. So if I go down the club to the bottom there, that's about 2 inches. That's going to knock a good 10 meters off the distance that I hit the shot. So you've just got to get comfortable doing it. If you're not used to doing it, you might hit it slightly thin until you get used to gripping down that low on a golf club. But if you practice it, it'll become your best friend. So we grip down, that will knock at least 10 meters off the shot. The third method we've got is we can use a bigger or a smaller swing. So I've talked in the past of having a 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock pitching swing. Well, we could go 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock if we wanted to. We could use a full swing, but we could also go 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So changing the length of the swing will take yards off it. So it's just a case of practicing with those methods, knowing how far they go. A good tip that I give my clients is to get a mailing label and I put it on the back of the shaft. And then I get them to write down 9-to-3 and they'll put the distance that they hit the ball with that club. I then might go 10-to-2, I might go 8-to-4. So you're writing down the differences in the distance, so that way you can't forget. When you're on the golf course, it's very easy to forget things. So if you consult that, you'll actually get the right choice of club. So I'm going to grip down on this club and we'll see how I go. So I'm gripping right down the bottom. I'm using my 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock swing. And that ball doesn't go as far. This is the position that I hit my 60-degree sand wedge from last time. In that earlier video, I've just used my 55-degree sand wedge and it's gone a similar distance by gripping down. But when I did that, you'll notice the ball landed and it did run on a little bit. So that's what's going to happen. It's not going to stop as much as that 60-degree. So that's how I can control distance, the 3 ways. Change the club, change the length of the club by gripping down, and change the length of your swing. I hope you've enjoyed the tip. I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor. If you like my videos, you can share them with a friend. You can also subscribe by clicking the button there. You can also get further information from my Facebook page or my Twitter page. And you can go onto my website, thegolfdoctor.com.au, and you can subscribe to my email list so you can be notified when every new video comes online.